So we started thinking about the social environment in which learning takes place, because learning is an intrinsically social experience, and certainly social interaction is one of the biggest predictors of achievement in higher education, with either teachers or with fellow students. So then the General Medical Council gave us the opportunity to do a big national qualitative study where we interviewed trainees. This was postgraduate medicine, but I think it's applicable to medical school as well. So we interviewed trainees from 6 different specialties plus foundation, and trainers as well, in 4 areas in Britain and in England and Wales, which you can see are highlighted there. And you can have a guess at what the specialties are from those pictures if you want. And if you want to read the article, it's published in BMJ Open. And what we found is that these trainees from black and minority ethnic backgrounds experienced additional risks that could impact on their progression compared to their white colleagues. So a lot of people found medical training stressful, but BME doctors had extra things to contend with. And there are 2 that are relevant to undergraduate medicine as well. So one of them is about the relationships that they formed with seniors. So the BME UK trained doctors in our sample reported more difficult relationships, or that they were less likely to be supported in very difficult clinical situations, for example. So something would go wrong and they would be blamed for it. As opposed to a lot of the white trainees talked about it being a sort of stretching experience and they were supported through it. The second one was about perceived bias, and this was particularly in recruitment and in workplace-based assessments. So less in exams, actually, which were perceived to be more robust. But you know, if it's somebody who's kind of assessing you on the ward or in clinical practice, it's a lot easier, it was felt, for sort of bias to slip in, or again in those relationships when your colleagues are assessing you or your seniors are assessing you, and certainly in recruitment as well, into specialty exams.